Welcome, my dear adventurers, and we are back with our one-on-one sessions of Venture Through Stars. This time we have Chet as Ambrotos.
Hello, everyone. You know you missed me. I'm back.
So we left off with you getting transported somewhere, s- where you then picked up the old staff that you created and then clashed it against Argus's staff, where you saw glimpse of light and then nothingness. Then you start to feel like you can move again. You seem to be in a void of some sorts.
I see. So this must be what death is like. I just look around. Do I see anything around? Or is it just an empty void?
You seem to see Argus just floating, motionless.
I grab onto his mask and take it off of him.
You take the mask off, you notice that he he is dead. Open eyes, no pulse. You see the what appears to be mechanical eyes in
I'll be keeping this, Argus. And I just put it on myself.
the mask.
Yes.
It is very cracked from the fight against all of you. So the
Yeah, I'm
bottom
just keeping it.
half that covers like your mouth, that is completely gone, and
Hmm.
otherwise the top half is cracked a bit.
I'll still keep it. I'll
Yeah, yeah,
just put it in like, yeah, just putting it on.
gotcha. It seems to have lost its magical effects with that break, though.
Can I search him for anything else he might have?
What are you looking for?
You know, magic staff, magic spell books, and magic wands. I'll use my wand of detect magic to see if there's any magical items on him as well.
You are able to see his spell book of sorts. Most of these spells are still way too powerful for you to even cast or grasp to cast.
Hmm?
You just don't. You're not really able to fully pull that much Arcana from the Arcana plane. So
Yeah, I'll just keep the book, I guess.
yeah.
Fine. Any magical stuff he might have?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, after picking him, I'm just going to look at his. Ambrotos just looks him in whatever's left of his eyes and just is like, "Hmm. So I guess this is checkmate, huh? I guess I really am finally on my own. This is nice. But the quiet, and I'm with the best person in the universe. Exactly what I wanted.
We feel the silence is beautiful in a sense, but you seem that you cannot get quietness in your inside yourself. No matter how quiet the surrounding is, it feels like still sound is everywhere.
Ambrosis' golden eyes, as like the silence just doesn't come to him. The eyes just start to turn red as he's like, what on earth is going on here? I need to test something. And Ambrosis just looks at himself, like uses the like mask just to reflect his own face and is like, what on earth is going on here? No, no, no. I'll calm down. I'll just calm down. We have what we want. We've done all that we could. We couldn't defeat the Lords of Time. We couldn't end everything. We failed Tic Tac. We failed ourselves. but I guess it's inevitable. This was inevitable. This is just take the head down, and I guess just calm down. Let's think of how much we've technically won. Because we're alone now, we're without any weaknesses. We are officially probably the strongest being in existence now that we're on our own. So I count this as a win. And his eyes just turn back to gold. Yeah, we've we've won. We've won. Completely won. Ambrotos just starts pacing around Argus's body, just repeatedly saying, we've won. We've got what we want. Absolutely nothing else that we could want in the universe. Absolutely nothing.
You seem that the void starts to fill with reflective surfaces similar to shards of glass. Can't seem to reach them. They seem to be completely out of your reach no matter how much you walk around.
Let's see. Let's see something. Okay, I'm going to use Mage Hand and send it to go and see if I can touch the thing.
As you send
The
Mage
glass.
Hand out, you seem to have touched a border. Not the glass shards, but a border.
Can I try and approach to where the Mage Hand stopped?
Of course. As you walk there,
Okay,
you
just.
also reach that border.
Ah, I see. So the laws of time has most likely imprisoned me here. Hmm, I'm not going to say it's not a smart idea, but I guess breaking out of here will be my, hmm, not crowning achievement, but I guess it's a nice way to insult them on their foolishness. As
Inside
Ambrotos,
the
hmm?
glass shards, images start to appear. Not of reflecting reflections of you, but what appears to be history. Different wars, different stories. You seem to recognize some of them by tellings from, for example, Musan about the war or festivals that Armando kept talking about.
Well, this is rather impressive. Do the laws of time give me entertainment? It's sad. It would be sad if it weren't so pathetic. It's the people of Muzan. It's the ocean bottom, he said. Interesting, interesting. Few people dead, not very consequential. And the foolish dances and singings of whatever it was Armando was speaking of. If this is what you're deciding to distract me with, Lords of Time, it's very pathetic. I'd suggest coming up with something better. Ambrotos prepares a spell.
Gotcha. Which spell?
I'm just needing to see what he would say. Okay. Aetherius Transfilius. As Ambrotos casts Blink.
Blink.
Mhm.
Let me read the rules of that thing. You want to enter the ethereal plane 50% of the time.
Yep, this will push me through the border, because
Okay,
now it cannot stop me.
as you enter, at some point, I imagine you roll 11 or higher. As you enter the ethereal plane, you you notice that there's nothing different.
Wait, it's all still the same?
It is completely the same. You don't feel different. You just it's completely the same. It feel
Did I
you
walk
feel
past?
like you've definitely casted the spell, but nothing happened.
Did I get past the border?
No.
Okay, fine. This is a clever move lots of time, but I will think of a way out of this. Okay then. In that case, let's call upon that little foolish creature. I know you can hear me, whatever you are, and I use the divination feather to cast True Sight on myself,
Gotcha.
so I can see the same creature once again.
It seems that you don't see anything special.
Wait, he's not there?
He's not here.
So I'm beyond even his point of view. Well, then I can't say this is not interesting. Okay, then, let's see. Um, I still have more things up my sleeve. I'll touch the border and cast Identify.
As you look at the border, you see that the shards of time have reached the time where you went on an adventure with the crew, and you see that this room is filling with creatures, people. You see what appears to be slugs of some sorts appear in this void. And
Ah,
then
yes, the pathetic.
the spring pillar and every single creature that has died by or just close proximity to the crew.
Wait, I see them all in the void with me, or
Yeah,
what?
they've entered this dome void of some sorts.
That means I begin looking around to see if a certain person is around there. He has to be here. If this is all the creatures that died near our presence, he has to be here.
Are you
Do
looking
I need to
for
roll?
the past incarnate? Or
I
what
was
do you?
looking for Tic Tac.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Sorry, I'm sorry. There's a lot of creatures that you might have looked for that died close to you. As you look around, checking through all of them, you have enough time. You don't need to roll. You notice what appears to be a dead Tic Tac floating around.
I assume Spare the Dying would not work on him, would it?
You can certainly try.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so sure, I'll try.
It's a one-use cantrip because it's Artifice Initiate.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, as you cast Spare the Dying on it, it has no effect.
Well, then, I can't say I expected anything. Anyway, Tic Tac, you'll find that I did everything that I needed to do. I killed Arcus. I defended beyond all I could. Now I'm here. And now it was empty for a bit, but I guess being with you is, or at least whatever, I guess your corpse, I guess it's fine. I just begin carrying the body with me, just beginning to just talk about what has happened while it's been gone. While you were gone the whole time, it was very odd. First time I was on my own fully. Oh yeah, I also met a thing named Mr. Chronosworth, that useless owl. You would have hated him too, believe me. It was like every time I ordered it to do something, I would need to then beat it because it wouldn't do what I wanted it to fucking do. But that's besides the point. Anyway, after that, imagine this. The entire crew decides to betray me of all people. Me. They threaten to kill me because I decide the only choice in the universe is to just kill everything by killing the past and present and wait a minute, the past. I begin looking for the past incarnate
Gotcha.
with Tic Tac, with Tic Tac,
With a dead corpse. Gotcha. You don't get
with
advantage
Tic
on
Tac.
that. Sorry. But as you look around for a cat, you sense you sense it and you find it almost immediately.
So this is where you are dead as everything else, huh? I just grab its head. You people took everything from me, and now look where I am, surrounded but nothing but death. Honestly, it's not much different from being surrounded by those idiots I call crew members, but I guess this is a little bit of a, you could say, constellation prize. And I just, oh wait, do I have the staff that Artis had? Do I still have the time staff?
There's nothing except what you had before, that you always had with you. So no special things are here.
Yeah, as I hold on to its head, I'm like, everything you things did to me, you would dare choose to punish me of all things by sending me here. Honestly, I should thank Argus. The only thing he taught me was that you things could die. I'm not gonna lie, it's a smart idea sending me here before I get access to his magic, but I'm sure practicing on your corpse will be more than enough for me to learn everything there is about you people, especially on how to kill you. Let's start off with this as a constellation prize. I just send shocking grasp towards its head.
It's a dead corpse.
This is for satisfaction.
It passes through it.
Okay then, simple cantrips can't work on you. We've already decided that. Let's experiment next with a first level spell. I'm sure that will be fine. Then I cast magic missile on it.
It passes through.
Okay then. We're just going to skip the second level spells and get right to our third level spell would be wasted, but sure, let's try those. And I cast Shatter at third level.
It is thunder damage, so it is quite difficult to see, but you feel like it has the same passing through effect.
Okay, now that's all of my third level spell slots gone. Yay! This is beginning to get frustrating.
You see that the shards begin to become more and more.
Okay, I drag Tic Tac and Past with me to go look at the shop.
It is history. You feel like this is not your time anymore. You don't see any events that you recognize from books or history. You feel like you're seeing the future from your last standpoint.
So forbidden knowledge is what you choose to entertain me with, eh? And I just look at the dead body of the past. Kill him.
Jesus, just calm down for 1 second. Ah, it's painful listening to you sometimes.
You're alive?
No, you see the sound comes from behind and you see Nit just sitting in the air.
I'm going to ignore you. Goodbye.
You really have a choice. You can't walk far enough away, and even if I can just make my voice appear in your head.
Okay, fine. What do you want? Did you come here to lose another debate on if I care about any of those insects from the living world?
That was not more so a debate, but me just trying to teach you something that you just did not pay attention to.
You failed, basically. Yes. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of your fault that I failed, but sure. Mm. Ah. So, I love hearing your theories. What do you think this place is?
Let's see. Surrounded by corpses that I would be familiar with, I would assume this is some odd mental prison meant to torment me with, I don't know, the sins of the people that died within my presence, or whatever childish nonsense
No,
you
this is literally
think.
just the ethereal plane. I don't know what you're expecting here. These are dead people, dead souls. That's you're in the plane of dead people.
Oh, so I'm dead. Is that what's happening?
You are not. That's why you can't like really interact with them. You can push them a little bit, but they have no response to you. That's why they're sleeping.
And you can, is what you're saying?
By a matter of fact, I am in every plane at the same time, everywhere at once. So, yes, I can interact with them if I wanted to.
That's all I needed to hear. This should wake him up, I guess, and I throw the past at him.
As you throw the past, you just blink for a second and he's just next to you and the past just flies forward. Mate, you really are bad at having any sort of conversations with celestials or any of the sort.
I'm bad at conversations with lesser creatures, yes. Continue.
Lesser creatures, okay. I last I checked, you are mortal. I'm not. So,
For now, yes. I am
oh,
mortal. Give me
Um,
time, I'll figure out.
uh, it's quite easy. You won't believe me because you're just that full of yourself. But I am a creator deity, the creator deity. So
Oh, of what?
everything.
You're telling me that the very thing that created everything chooses to appear as a small little black creature with an idiotic hat and black and purple tentacles.
Yes, indeed.
Please tell me you didn't create me because that would actually make me sad for a change.
Um, I helped.
You're telling me there's other beings that create things?
In a sense, yes, it's difficult to explain, but without me, nothing would work. And to the other creatures that create stuff that you are not able to speak to in any way or form.
So everything that's happening to me now is you and their fault.
And of course, yours.
How is it mine exactly?
Did you not make choices here?
There is no choice. That's what I explain to people.
Are you certain? Cause I don't see the fun in just puppeteering everything.
If I know you're going to choose the leftward direction, then do you actually have a choice of whether or not to go left or right? The only choice in the matter is just to destroy every option so that there's none to begin with.
That is you trying to reject having a choice.
What a great choice it is, isn't it?
But how coincidental you choose that fact. You choose to believe that.
I choose to know that because I know it will happen. I just need to figure
But you
out
know
how to escape
nothing. There is no proof.
it. Yes,
Beliefs
that's
are
why.
not facts.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be irritating. So is this my punishment, spending my entire life with you?
No, I'm way too bored to ever do that.
While you're here, could you at least bring him back? And I point towards Tic Tac. And him too. I want to kill him myself. And I point at the past.
Do you really think you deserve that? After being an
After every
asshole to both me and somewhat both the past and TikTok?
an asshole to Tic Tac. He was my equal. That's the greatest honor I can give someone. How is that an insult?
Because you're so full of yourself. Each
Ah,
compliment you even fathom to give is just feels like a slap in the face. That's how much of an ego you show.
Ambrotos' eyes start to turn red.
And
The
he
only
snaps
thing
with
this
his
guy
fingers, and your eyes turn back into the dark color. No, you, not them.
on earth are you doing?
Having fun with a small, insignificant wizard.
Then just kill me already. I see no purpose in this, unless this is torture.
No, no, that's not a good story. Both you and I know that you don't want to die.
I have done everything I needed to do. I don't care about anyone else, and no
Really?
one cares about me.
So you
So
don't
just
care
end it.
about promises?
To who?
The whole crew. You promised to Musan himself that you would support him in his battle, and you promised to Armando that you are part of this crew and will help the crew if they help you. They helped you
And
fighting Argus. They did that.
yes, that was very much before he threatened to kill me. And as for
For you
Muzan,
trying not to fulfill your side of the promise.
I was going to fulfill it. I was just going to do something else immediately afterward.
I do not believe that if you're trying to help them fulfill their battles or dreams is by destroying the universe with high percentage. That's why they didn't want that, because they still have business.
It's besides the point. I will help Muzan if I can. As for the others, I hate them too much to even look at them right now.
That
Just
is
let me
so
think.
poor. Oh my god. And and do you really think they deserve that? They helped a maniac who was certain to maybe erase the whole entirety of the universe, which I would not have appreciated, as a matter of fact. They
Oh, it's
helped you
possible.
even after you tried that. And you really think they don't deserve that you help them without just saying that you're the most perfect being that you are not?
Okay, fine. If I'm not the most perfect being, then why can I give you an ultimatum? Ambrotus puts his hand beside his head. You either let me out of this cage, or I'm going to end myself right now with a shocking grasp spell.
And that
Your
is
choice.
your choice. This is
So
your
this is a
choice.
no.
If you do it, just live with the fact that you had the choice to either continue or end.
Continue what? Living here and just talking to you, of all things?
No, no, continue the story of fun, friendship, and ambiguous villainy.
I have no friends, and I have no fun anywhere.
Then very well, do it. Do it. Do it.
And you wouldn't try to stop me.
Why would I? It's your choice.
And you're telling me that I will get out of here no matter what, is what you're saying.
What I'm telling you is that there is hope, and your choices matter.
There is no such thing as hope, only logic and end results.
My dear friend, no matter how much you try to calculate everything, it's impossible. There's way too many variables to even consider calculating anything.
For
For
you,
for example, emotions, reactions to every single scenario is impossible to calculate.
the emotions got rid of those. Reactions, mine are always calculated. What else were you saying?
Really, really, the anger that you keep feeling is not an emotion. The coldness even is considered an emotion. The
Well, if I wasn't
sadness
angry,
that you felt on Tic Tac, Steph,
I
revenge that
feel.
you wanted to do, which is definitely fueled by anger. You trying to scream at me just now is definitely fueled by anger. Keep lying to yourself, but it's no point. 'Cause I know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You are an insect and will be silent now while I figure out how to get out of here.
Sure, sure, sure. How will you do that?
First things first, I need to see what exactly can affect you while I'm in here.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, this thing has borders, which means clearly I can't get out of here normally. The link clearly didn't work, and I don't have access to my higher level spells right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm simply going to rest here, assuming time does not pass. I'm going to rest here, regain the ability to cast my spells, and then after that, I will continuously practice magic until I'm able to cast some of Argus's magic. I'm sure something that idiot is able to do can get me out of here.
I don't know how to tell you this, but time manipulation does not help you transferring planes or bring you back from half being alive.
Time and space are closer than you realize. You'd know that if you were actually my creator.
Almost definitely that time and space are interconnected, but they still function very separately. You can
Right.
manipulate one with the other, but I don't know how you still try to break planes through that.
Fine then, while I'm here, I guess I'll satiate my curiosity. What am I exactly? Eh,
What answer do you wish for in that scenario? Just me telling the truth with you not working for any of it? I think with this story, I sprued in enough information to make you think of what you are.
I have several theories, obviously, but I'm
Of
skipping to
course.
the point where you tell me. Am I a machine of some kind? Am I like
In a
Argus?
sense,
Feel?
yes.
I'm a machine.
In a sense,
Which
yes.
which explains why I can't feel much of anything, unlike the lessers.
I can give you
Which is
that
not
if you want. I can do the Wizard of Oz thing. Was that the
what
right
on earth
movie?
is that?
Huh.
It's a movie.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans is what that is.
You're an odd little creature. Are you sure you're not the insane one?
I'm most definitely insane at this point, but not as much as you.
It's now another being is calling me insane.
Hey,
Congratulations.
you're the one that keeps doing conspiracy theories with no rhyme or reason or proof.
All science is theories until it's proven correct.
Yeah, and you have not proven it to be correct.
Okay, then. Can you at least tell my creator to get me out of here then? I'm sure he should care about me enough to at least assist me.
Yeah, that is the big problem. He may be able to create you, he does in quotation marks, and then, but he has no doing in this world.
Great, he's about as useful as you are, which is not that much.
I'm just trying to make this fun for a narrative standpoint.
I'm not a book.
You're not a book, definitely not. That's way too boring. But let's see, you are literally just the pawn of the chess pieces.
Great, everyone keeps saying that. I'm sure you'll say that again as soon as I find a way to get out of here. Continue my goal of actually destroying everything that you are saying you created. Unless you kill me now, of course, in
I mean,
which I
that's,
won't be able to.
my dear friend, what I'm trying to tell you is metaphors. You keep hearing words, but you're just not understanding them. You are like a pawn in the chess piece pawn, simply because you moved really well at the beginning, but then you just slogged off and you cannot reach the end of the chessboard to promote yourself.
Then give me my partner back. Or Mr. Chronos blood, I guess.
No, because the if you are the black piece and in front of you are the white pieces, you are sadly getting blocked off by other pawns. You are stopping yourself in a sense.
So what you're saying is, my crew is holding me back. I happen to agree with you.
That is literally not what I said at all.
That's what I'm
You.
hearing.
But I literally just said you are holding yourself back, you idiot.
Not possible. That's why I ignored it.
But I did say it. So you're manipulating the truth to fit your own view of the world.
I'm manipulating the truth to find out that it's a lie.
But I do not speak lies.
You've been speaking nothing but lies. Fine then. Tell me how my life ends.
Your life ends?
Yes, when do I die? What do I discover? What do I become?
That is for you to decide.
Great, the destroyer of this universe it is then. Now help me get out of here.
If that's what you want, we can certainly try.
Wait, you'd actually help me destroy everything you say you created.
For that, you have to destroy me, so. You wanna play or not?
Good enough for me. I grab some random person's body and throw it at him.
He just sips to the side. No, 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 that's just. You using people to destroy things is just so painful to watch. And he just pushes his arms to the side. All of the corpses fly away, and a smaller barrier appears around you, approximately 60 feet in diameter. Both of you at each of the edges. Do it!
We do know
Destroy the
wisdom.
maker of the universe, the creature that exists everywhere at once. Knit. Do it.
Let's see. I quite physically can. As you can probably tell, I've run out quite a bit of that capable magic, and I'm quite well damaged as I am now.
Oh, excuses, excuses. Even if full power you wouldn't be able to. He claps both his hands. I give you a long rest.
I'm gonna just take that real quick. Um, oh, wow. Not gonna lie. Stupid on your part, though.
Do it. I will literally will stand there and do nothing. Shoot at me. Do anything at all.
Right. I'm going to create our universe with this stupid lightning bolt at the fourth level.
Gotcha, go for it. That is a deck save from Ned's part, which he rolled. That's a 12, so he failed. Go for it.
He takes 30 damage.
30 damage, gotcha. He's literally just standing there motionless. Come on, do it.
You're not even a bit phased by that. You're not going to attack at all.
He just stands there.
You just took one of my most powerful attacks and do nothing.
Come on. You want to destroy the whole universe. Then do it.
It of course, now I see. This is all a game. How do I know you're not an illusion?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Um, how about a one-way anti-magic field? You can shoot me with magic, but no magic can exist in the sphere if I create it. Is that a good rule for you?
Ambrotos just cast lightning bolt at fourth level again.
Gotcha. Go for it. I roll again, which is this time a save. Yeah.
Okay, wait, what did you roll?
It's loading for me, but he
Oh, okay.
saved. Nit saved.
Oh,
Your damage is loading for me.
oh wait, I haven't rolled the damage yet.
Oh,
Okay,
you might D&D Beyond is very much lagging.
okay, 32. Off that then.
Okay, that's 16. Mhm. Is that all? Are we going to finish this up, or are you seeing that you're just an insignificant little bug that you keep telling me I am?
You know what? Fine. Give me some time. I'll just study whatever Argus had and figure out how to kill you. He was able to damage this insignificant thing. Points at the body of the past.
Because it let
And
it.
what?
The past let it happen. That's a choice the past made.
Oh, great. You should have known that even Argus was as useless as everything else in that universe of yours.
That quite hurts me. Ah, it's gone.
Then get me out of here.
Have you learned your lesson?
My lesson is that you're all idiots. Problem solved. Thank you.
That's not the lesson.
What on earth is the lesson then?
You're a smart guy. You keep saying that, so figure it out.
Fine, I'm sorry, Tic Tac. Tic Tac, I'm sorry that it was my fault that you're dead. There. You see,
But
happy
that was
now?
not your fault. That was his choice because he knew what will happen.
No, no, that's not possible. Tic Tac wasn't had no way
You
of
saw
knowing.
it. Argus literally told him, "You and I both know what will happen, so at least make this a good fight." Quote end.
Tic Tac would never choose to serve fate above me. This is a fact.
But as a matter of fact, he's not a fate changer, so
Okay then. Um, no, no, no. There has to be something out here. Okay. If you're saying that Tic Tac chose to follow fate instead of doing any. No, wait. No, no, that's not possible. I would have thought of. But what you're telling me is that you're clearly lying.
uh-huh, okay, yeah. Forgot the part where I said I speak the truth.
Okay, I speak the truth. There. I have just much evidence as you do.
Okay, but you are, as a matter of fact, a creature that does not even understand their own mind, and I am, for a matter of fact, literally a creator deity
You keep
who
saying that I don't understand
sees.
my own mind.
Yeah, that's because it's true.
Okay, how? Where are the other me's then? That's all just a dream, like I
Ah,
told Anna.
clap, clap, and you see yourself splitting into a golden, a dead blue, and a child red. As a matter of fact, your dreams are a separate part of consciousness. That is just truth. That is science, as you keep wanting it to be. You see, all of you here, all of Ambrotos there is. This is part of you, even if it's just a dream. And as a matter of fact, for you, because you are created by the time deities, you simply have to understand that they have precautions. With Argus, it was a failure because they only had that gold piece of shit ego trip. He pets the head of the mechanical golden Ambrotos. So they just said, fuck it. Let's throw all of them in there. All of the past resolutions, all the past failures. And they
So
created
we
you.
are.
And see
Wait,
here, another failure in their eyes.
all three of them. All three. So wait. Gold. So wait. Gold is also mechanical like Octus. He looks at the child in. Then what is red?
Before Argus was a thing, they keep failing, and it is like a cycle. I'm imagining they right now are trying to figure out how to fix, make a new version of you.
How do I stop that?
Find out. You have the choices to make it happen.
Ambrotos lifts his left hand. Do the others do the same?
Pretty much, yeah. In a different emotional movement, but pretty much, yeah.
It was terribly foolish of you to allow this to happen, and I cast Shatter. All three of them just cast Shatter.
He just puts he has four fingers, like four frog fingers, and he puts his three fingers up, counterspelled all three of them. Even if that would not have done anything.
This is really going to get on my nerves. Fine. I'll figure something out. I'm with three of the smartest, well, two of the smartest people in the universe, so I'm sure we can figure something
hmm
out.
hmm hmm I think you're counting one too much because it's me and then no one else.
Oh, that's adorable. You think you accounted?
Oh, that's so adorable. You think you're smart.
I mean, to be fair, I did figure out time travel when I was this young lad's age.
And
One
you
said,
forgot it.
so I know more than most people. So I've forgotten more than most people remember, or have ever learned. I think that's pretty smart on my part.
Mm-mm. Plus, you didn't really figure out time travel. You figured out how to make a staff that manipulates time fractures around it. You didn't see Argus time travel, even though he had capabilities after he had the past incarnate. The staff didn't do any of that. He still needed the past incarnate to do that.
So as long as I keep this thing, he just picks up the body of the past. I can find out how to get to the past myself.
And how do you imagine you bring it back?
Doesn't need to be alive, does it?
How do you think of bringing an ethereal being into the material plane?
I mean, it's here now.
In the ethereal plane, not the material one. Difference.
I'll figure something out. Hmm. Okay then. I've already thought of a plan. Since I assume time does not travel here, I will simply wait about a small amount of time, so 10 years, improve my magics, and then at some point figure out how to get out of here. Seems like a small endeavor.
You're very limited with what you learn here.
I mean, if you think about it, I just have to spend the first year trying to figure out how to
Oh my
learn all that Argus
god.
knows. The second year figuring out how time moves. This is very rude.
I know.
Well, since you're going to be quiet now, I guess I can start by researching what
No,
these me's are.
I told you, they are you. Different
Yes,
facets of you. And
let's
because
see.
the two that are standing here killed one of them, you're shattered. As I said.
Well, then that's just fine by me, I'm sure. Wait, if they're me's, then why are they so off? Why is he angry and why is he arrogant?
Because those are the facets that the time beings chose. Because
Oh, so they're not
anger
part of me.
definitely leads you to a solution, and they definitely needed logic to make people function. They definitely did not plan on both of the versions that have this logic gate to also develop ego through that.
Oh, wait, Jimsy, I assume each of them are speaking at the same time as me, so it's all
Yeah,
just three people talking.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
so they just each look at each other. Each of you are quite fascinating. But I guess we'll first start off by researching Argus specifically. Just walks over to Argus's body, see what I can
You're still
pick up
stuck in
from
the
him.
combat dome of Nit.
Oh, great. Little creature, do you mind taking me out of
I
here?
told you my name.
Yes, and I've already forgotten it.
That's so great, and you talk about respect.
Okay, fine. Nit, get me out of here.
Why should I?
I thought you said you have better stuff to do than just watch me all day.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm currently doing other stuff as well.
Great. Okay, fine. I guess while we're all here, we can get our questions answered. How do I create more of them?
Create more of what? Use words.
Me. These points at the other two, and the third one that's dead. All of them.
I don't know, but these are still mirrors of you by technicality. That's why you saw it
Mhm.
in your mirror. Am I
How do
s-
I make
I
more of
make
them?
such good stories.
How do I make more? If I have more of them, I won't
the
need my
biggest
current.
pro the biggest problem you're looking at is you're trying to create more colors, but you just need to mix those colors that you already have.
I can't. That would just make one me. I need an entire
Yes.
group of me.
As a matter of fact, these are emotional facets. These are just concepts that I visualized for you.
Ah, then why not bring them all here, physically? Make them real.
Why would I do that?
I mean, if there's three of me, you basically have three of some of the best people you can have around.
That is the ego again.
It's not ego, it's true.
That is the ego again.
They're getting on my nerves.
I know.
No, that's no. I'll calm myself down. That's fine. Fine. Keep me in the dome. I'll just spend a few more years figuring out how to break out of the dome, and combine that with the years that it will take to break out of the cube,
So
which would in
you
total.
have two choices. I'm just giving you two choices. Either I mix the colors and there is no separating you again. I fix the mirror that the other you shattered and give you know yourself more of, how can I say this? Um General acceptance. Or you start to realize that you are an idiot and do it yourself.
Okay, then, I think I've found out my answer. I found a third option. You could bring Tic Tac back, which should solve all of this.
If you want
But
to
then I'll have
feel complete pain and emotional damage, I can give you that too.
emotional damage. That's adorable. Anyway, come now. Give me Tic Tac.
You- We'll see each other in a bit. And he disappears.
Dome gone.
You see where he was, the body of Tic Tac flies in, and it starts to move.
The dome still here.
Yes.
Yeah, then I walk over to Tic Tac. Tic Tac, glad that you're here. We need to get to
Oh,
some urgent business.
where, where am I?
You're in the same place as me currently. But don't worry, it's fine. We've got the whole team back together at least.
Oh God,
What? What's wrong?
why am I with that idiot? Oh, fuck off.
Dome?
He stands up
Dome?
and starts to walk
Dome?
away.
Tic Tac, where are you going?
I know, away from you.
Why away from me?
I tried my best, you just didn't listen. So fuck off.
What do you mean? He just follows Tic Tac. Tic Tac, where on earth are you going?
He reaches the dome end. Ah, fuck off. Ah. Wow, eternal punishment. Seeing my biggest failure in front of me.
That would be August. Come on, you know.
Nope, that's you.
Tic Tac, I'm not feeling great about life. Tic Tac, this isn't good. We need to figure out to get out of here. You're clearly under some sort of mental attack from that thing. Now let's just focus on
I'm
getting
under
out of
no
here.
mental attack. I feel perfectly fine. The biggest problem is you right now.
Now, Tic Tac, after all this time we've been together, you're complaining now.
I'm complaining now because it's over. There's nothing here. There's no point in me trying to save you again. Because you
Save
didn't
you.
listen.
You're the one that needed saving here, Tic Tac. Let's try and
No,
highlight
I
that.
followed my fate because I didn't have a choice. You did.
You
You did
you
have a
abandoned
choice.
me. Let's not forget who abandoned who here by choosing that.
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm so fine with just me being fated to die in the hands of Argus. I'm so sorry that that was my fate and didn't have a choice in it.
Then why didn't you come with me? I could have done something.
Really, really, you really think that you could have changed fate?
Could have thought of something. You chose to just choose one option without telling me anything on top of that.
Because you would have done this, what you're doing right now. Trying to reason with stuff you can't reason with.
I would have figured
Sometimes you
something
have
out.
to accept it.
Be
So
quiet now.
fuck off and
You
leave
need to
me
be quiet.
alone.
Tic Tac. need you to be quiet now.
And I need you to leave me alone because I don't want to keep seeing my biggest failure.
It did everything for you, and this is how you're repaying me by betraying me,
Everything
Tick.
for me. What did you do for me? Not pay attention to me? Kept telling me that I was wrong. So
Were.
much you did for me. Sending me into a suicide mission as a bird against the spring pillar fight.
Save some of those pawns that we were using.
I don't
And it
give a
worked.
shit right now. I'm dead. It's over for me.
We need to figure out how we can both escape here. Then we can work together again. Get our revenge on the Time Lords. Do something. Come on,
I
let's
don't
go.
want revenge. I want peace. I want to
It will bring it.
finish up with my story, but you keep bringing me back.
I needed you.
And I don't need you.
Ambrotos stands there as he says that. Are those truly how you feel? After everything we've been through, you're choosing to just abandon me like this. Really.
And I felt like I never was with you.
You could have told me everything, you know that? You could have
I
just told
did.
me everything that was
I
going
I
on.
just literally told you what was wrong and how you needed to change. You just said I was wrong. You didn't care.
I cared enough to want to destroy everything as soon as you were gone. Is that not caring? Is that not caring in your book, Tic Tac?
That is the wrong caring, because I was over. There's nothing you
No.
could have done to avenge me, in a sense. Killing people just because I died is not the way. That's the last thing I want.
Calling those things people is something else entirely, Tic Tac.
Oh, certainly. You wanted it. You wanted the vengeance. You wanted to feel great about the anger that you are causing. You didn't want me to feel happy. You didn't want to do stuff for me. You wanted it for you, so you can feel happy again.
I've never been happy, Tic Tac. We both knew this.
No, your response to me dying was, oh, I killed the whole universe. You really think I would want that after my death? I saw that
And
with my own eyes in the death. In my death, that's what I saw. You going crazy.
I was never crazy.
You wanted to help yourself from my death. It is just stop it. I don't
No,
care. I don't care what it takes. Just stop it. For
you,
once. For once. Don't. Just don't.
this isn't a funny game, Nitz. I want you to bring Tic Tac for real back to life. This is clearly just you
I don't
transformed.
care who you're talking to right now, but this is just you and me talking, and I'm telling you to just stop it for once. Stop blaming everything on other people if you caused it.
Oh, I caused this. So I'm the one who caused the Doors of Time to somehow yank me from whatever ranky-dink timeline I'm from. I caused all of this, is what you're saying. Really? Then tell
You
me how.
definitely caused this outcome. You could have definitely talked to Argus. He was following his fate, because that's what broke him, not power or just vengeance. No, it broke him understanding it. Understanding he didn't have a choice.
Oh, this was a fool. Let's not highlight that. Let's not
And
even pay
you are
attention.
too.
Tic Tac, this isn't a funny joke. It's
This is no joke for me. I'm telling you what I've been telling you for the beginning. That you are broken.
You need to stop saying that. I'm just in the middle of a hurdle that I need to jump over.
That is wonderful, and I really hope that hurdle is to fix yourself. To see that you did wrong. 'Cause for fuck's sake, I cannot look at you anymore.
It's really how you feel. Do you really hate me that much now, Tic Tac?
I don't hate you. I hate what you've become.
Become stronger, Tic Tac. For you, for us.
For stronger for me? Why for me? I didn't want you to become stronger. I wanted you to be happy. But you just can't reach that, it seems.
I'd be happy if I was out of here and found some isolated place that I can just find out
And
how
that
to
is
get
just
things
I
done.
don't know I don't know where we are. You've not told me. I don't know what's been happening to you. I saw your adventure, your fight with Argus, and you just filled with trying to find power for some reason.
And it worked. Look, we're in some endless void, clearly constructed by some purple-hearted creature to imprison me because it knows that I am getting close to figuring out how to kill primordials. See, it's the proof that I'm correct.
I don't know who you're talking about, but what even? And even
But
if what does it bring you to kill the time gods? It will not bring you peace.
it stops the cycle, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. They are a concept. After some time, they get bound by the rules of time and exist again.
What if I bind myself to the rules of time? There, I just won't do the cycle. Problem solved.
What's the only thing that makes a cycle count?
Keeps happening.
Exactly.
So you're saying I would just serve the cycle even if I somehow managed to become the Lord of Time on my own?
If you became a Lord of Time, which I don't know how you will, I imagine that for some reason it will still happen.
Then just imagine different Tic Tac. With you by my side, we can figure out how to do things rightly.
But I am
We
not by
won't.
your side anymore.
You're choosing to be against me, Tic Tac. You're just like Armando
Because
in
you're
the band.
not even trying to be happy. That's all I wanted for you. That's why I dragged you off. They got you back, but I dragged you off. That's how you created the staff. No matter what I did, you keep getting back to the Lords of Time.
Then what? What's supposed to be my goal exactly? It's not finding a way out of.
You take the choice to leave this behind. You keep
And then,
choosing to go back to this. Just whatever it takes, forget me if it is necessary.
that's not going to happen, Tic Tac. I'll figure out a way to do it with you if I need to.
It's not. Accept it.
Use to
Accept that
accept.
some things are out of reach.
Everything is within my control, Tic Tac. I just need to think of how
But
it will
it's
work.
not. You yourself are not in your control. Because you are not yourself.
Look, the Lords of Time implanted me with weaknesses. I just need to find a way to remove them, and then I
Or
can get to
accept
them.
them.
Accept them. Why would I accept something that makes me weaker?
Because I did. I'm not invincible.
Yeah, but you're
But I
different.
accepted my death. Because I knew there was no changing it. So accept that you cannot change it.
So you just want me to become another pawn of fate. Is that what you want?
No,
Submit to what's going
no,
on?
that's not what I want. I want you to be happy, but leave the past behind. Leave vengeance behind. Find your own peace.
My peace would be knowing about everything. What's been going on with me? What was I
No, that is
exactly?
not trying to find peace. That's you trying to find power.
Is
You're
that not the same
scared.
thing?
Ambrotos,
I
you're
know.
scared.
I'm going to tell you right now that you don't want to repeat that word to me, Tic Tac.
He looks at you. He's crying. You see the tears on him. And I want you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
A
Let's see.
charisma save, yeah.
Yeah, I assume that fails.
What is it? I cannot. It's not loading for me very well.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. Yeah, that fails. Yep, that fails. He cast calm emotions on you.
Mhm. Okay. See, Tic Tac, we work just fine as a team on our own. Now let's figure out how to get out of here, and then you and I can find a way how to research Argus's notes, then we'll find a way how
Shh.
to get out of.
No,
You don't want to get out of here?
I want. I keep telling you what I want. You're not listening again. This is pointless.
I'm
Da-
happy with
I'm
you, Tic Tac.
I'm
Come
done.
on,
I'm done.
Tic Tac. Come on. We're happy with each other. Let's go.
He walks away again.
Tic Tac, we're in a dome. You can't get out of here. That's what I've
He
been saying.
punches against the dome. Just.
This is not possible. If we're going to get out of here, we go out of here as a team that we've been since the beginning. We're all we
With
we are
two
all we need,
claps,
Tic Tac.
Tic Tac falls to the floor, starting to float again.
Tic Tac, we're everything we need. Come on, we don't need anyone else. Let's just get out of here with each other.
Do you see that I speak the truth?
Going to be quiet now until I figure out how to get out of here.
It is simple, really. It's called acceptance.
Called submission.
Whatever you want to call it.
I refuse to submit to anything I believe is weaker than myself.
It is just what you are. In front of a wall, trying to punch through it, with no sight of going through it. You're not even putting a crack on this wall.
Yes, that's why I need Tic Tac to stop this. I don't know what
You
to
don't
call it.
need
This
Tic Tac. Why would you need Tic Tac? You are you.
he's my own. He's my equal. The only creature that is my equal. Like I said.
And how does that make sense? He lost to Argus. You didn't.
Yes, that's because unlike Tic Tac, I didn't submit myself to fate. I made sure to have pawns around to use until they killed him.
You certain?
Yes, having pieces on the chessboard is a very good thing.
You remember something, a vision you had about the Argus fight. It didn't happen. You were in the clockwork fighting, looking around your allies on the floor, bludgeoned, bloodied. They weren't. The fight was quite a breeze.
Wait, are you saying that Argus won? Or what?
Argus didn't win. I'm just saying that the vision you saw was wrong.
Then what was correct then?
Your choices.
Like what? Keeping those people around. Around.
I gave you your chance to merge up, but I think a broken mirror is not good to look at.
What do you mean by this? Stop wasting my time. Just give me Tic Tac. Give me everything that you took.
No,
And
I took Tic Tac away from you again.
Tic Tac isn't. Just hand him back over and let me get out of here. I'll figure out everything else on my own.
But you figured out nothing. You keep wrong with your theories, and
Tic
don't know
Tac
what to
just
tell
isn't
you.
listening right now. He just needs to hear some more truth, and he will agree with me eventually. Might
He
not be in
doesn't
this
want to
century.
listen to you anymore. That's the funny thing. Because you didn't listen to him, even after
I've
he
been
told you you weren't.
He was prattling on. I've been listening him to him the entire time.
No, you weren't.
Oh,
Hearing
what else?
words and understanding them are two different things. There's a whole science about the definition and meaning of words.
Okay, I can tell the definition of every word he said. Repeat it to me. Let's go through it
Yes,
together then.
but what is the emotion behind it?
What is emotion really? Answer that then.
A language.
So you want me to say that I must go throw a tantrum? Is that what you want?
I
Me to
don't want
just
you to throw tantrums. That sounds awful. I want you
exactly?
to understand them.
Fine. Let's start understanding me. Let's understand me. What was going on that was when I was a child? Give me every single thing. Give me all my detail and all my history.
As a
Let's start
child,
from
you
there.
weren't a child. You were created as pretty much what you the age you are pretty much at now. You studied, made a Tic Tac dragged you off from the Time Lords when after you were created. Then you got dragged into the school, so you are free from the Time Lords. Made a time staff, so you were on the radar of the Time Lords again. Then yeah, pretty much what happened is that you accepted your fate as a Guardian of Time, and Tic Tac was distraught. He wanted that specifically not to happen. So he was filled with sadness and anger at the Time Lords. Did he fight the Time Lords because he was angry for taking your freedom away? He was angry, but he didn't want to cast vengeance because that's no point. There's no point in it. Vengeance doesn't fix anything. It doesn't help you or the others.
What others do you mean exactly?
Whoever. Vengeance doesn't fix anything. It's you
Yeah,
stop thinking about it that fixes it.
tell that to Muzan. Oh wait, he's getting revenge right now, is he not?
Revenge?
That's what I assumed he wanted.
That's not what he wants. He's fulfilling his destiny that he sought for. He's happy with this destiny. You weren't, evidently.
Muzan is a fool, Armando is an idiot playing captain, and Alistair is a complete idiot who dragged the mask along when he shouldn't have. So does that sound good?
Certain you didn't stop him. He never said anything against carrying that mask.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. They were too busy calling me crazy, telling me to think properly. So
Oh, so
forgive me
it's
for not
their
talking.
fault for you just making poor decisions. Seems unlikely.
The poor decision was working with them in the first place. I should have just waited and
Then
figured out
don't.
a plan
Then
to
don't.
rob.
We can stop this right now. You don't need to work with them anymore. The answer just is that you stopped it.
Stop to what? I just stay here for eternity? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, way worse.
What? You send me to the nine hells? Oh wait, those things are gone. What?
Hmm.
Make me the center of the big teleport me back in time, make me the center of the Big Bang so I die in an explosion of everything.
I
Make me
can think
experience.
of multiple things. I could literally make you Argus, destined to kill your best friend.
And I simply won't.
Really?
What are you gonna do? Erase my memories?
No.
You'll give me the same memories.
I just make you so conscious that you know that you have to kill him with your own hands. No magic involved. Punch him
Then I
to death.
then I
Split
won't.
his skull.
I simply won't. I'll talk to Tic Tac and tell him about your plans. He'll fight against it.
Raise your left hand. And you do.
I'll cut off the left hand if I need to. So I suggest stopping the spell.
Ah, my dear friend. You have two choices. I don't give you any more time. You either help yourself, listen to anyone that keep telling you that you are wrong, or goodbye.
Sorry, you want me to submit to every single person that says I'm wrong? I'm sure the Spring Pillar thinks I'm wrong. I'm sure the Demon Lord probably thinks I'm wrong. Heck, that snake person probably thinks I'm wrong and we killed him.
That's
Arcus
not
probably
what
thinks I'm wrong
I'm.
too.
Argus didn't think you were wrong.
Argus is an idiot then.
Are you saying that you are wrong?
No, I'm correct.
Then why is Argus an idiot for thinking you're not wrong?
Instead of just constantly fighting me, he should have thought about something. Try to fight against the Lords of Time if he needed to. Kill them instead of just one of them.
He didn't want that.
And that's what makes him an idiot then. He submits while I stand.
Really, doing what you want to do is submitting to fate?
It's not submitting to fate, it's fighting it.
Make your choice now. Three, two, one. Choice.
Fine. I choose to be fine then. I choose the correct option then. There, does that make you happier?
What is the correct option?
You tell me, since you're so all-knowing.
No, the point is that you make a choice. Three,
I mean,
two,
you're forcing me here, come
one.
on.
Choice.
Fine, the first option. I will admit.
Yes.
Okay, look, I genuinely can't. I'm gonna need to cut off my own tongue yet. So how about we just think of something else for you to entertain yourself
Very
with?
well. Pretty much you chose the second option because it was either you do or you don't.
Fine, just kill me. It's
Very
fine. It's
well.
whatever.
Goodbye, Ambrotos. Any
Well,
last
it's over.
words you would like to give?
The first fight. Wait, I'm wrong then. Fine, I'm wrong. I'll consider people's options more if you're going to just make me do that.
Are you really going to though?
Look, there's no way that we're going to know that, is there? You can see the future, can't you? You tell me,
I can't see the
and
future because it's not written.
then ask my creator to write my future or something. Did he not give me those dreams? Bring him here.
What am I supposed to do there?
I don't know. Tell him to give me a dream where I don't know, submit and say, oh my, Armando, Muzan, you're all so much smarter than me, or blah, blah,
From
blah,
all
whatever
what
story
I'm
they.
hearing right now is that you don't want to.
I want to. You're just trying to make me do things that I just can't think of why I would do it. But if you're going to say, hey, do this or die, I'm like, okay, fine. I choose not to die.
So you do care what you do.
About what? Being alive? I
About
mean,
choices.
I
About
mean, it's
making your
kind
choice. I thought
of,
there isn't choices or whatever.
there,
See how
there
you keep contradicting yourself?
you're not really giving me time to think here. You're kind of just having a.
Yes, because you're talking nonsense. That's the
Because you're not
whole
letting me,
point.
let me finish, and maybe you'll understand.
No, no, I understand completely what you are. The big problem is that you don't.
Okay, what am I? Tell me.
An idiot.
Okay, I can quite very well prove you wrong by proving that there's people smart that you would consider
No, not in
not.
that sense.
Oh, so in the nonsense, I guess.
In the sense of just you trying to prove the truth wrong. You're
Your truth
banging your
wrong.
head against the wall. It's a wonder you're not bleeding out of it now.
Probably because it's smarter than you think, or I'm not banging my head against the wall, I'm just figuring out whatever you're planning to do here.
I'm trying to either fix you, help you move on, or end you.
Okay, you want me to move on? Then end the whole thing. End the cycle that causes the Lords of Time to need a defender. Why do they need a defender if time is
I
so
don't
fixed?
intervene like this. I'm trying to have my fun in this story. You're just destroying it a bit.
Then give me something. Give me something that can stop them. Help me end their cycle. How do I do it?
I just said I don't intervene. I'm trying to have my fun in this show.
Then have fun by telling me.
That's not how fun works.
You're really not going to help me here. Then why are you getting involved? Is this really just because Armando asked you? Is this just favoritism on your part?
Oh no, 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 I do my own choices.
Then why choose to help him? Help me instead.
I'm doing it. I am helping you.
Then give me what I'm looking for, what I
No,
need.
no, no. Your ego trip does not help you in that sense.
What ego? My goodness. Everyone keeps saying that. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Oh really? self-centered person that keeps thinking just about themselves and then just, I don't know, just keep ignoring everyone around them. Yeah, I think that fits someone in this room. Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry I ignored the people that threatened to kill me at some point. I'm terribly sorry I did that.
Yeah, because they did try to help you and you just ignored that, so they did just have only really one option. They're
Help me.
forcing you that you're forcing their hand just as much as I am yours.
So what you're telling me is I either do whatever it is you're saying, or I don't know, you turn me into what Argus is. What stops me from just ending myself at that point?
Because you're bound by fate at that point.
What? So you're telling me that fate won't affect me if I end myself?
If you don't exist anymore, there's no fate to move you around.
So you're telling me if I end myself here, then there's no fate, which means you fail completely.
Is that what you want?
No, but if I had to choose between killing Tic Tac and killing myself, that would mean I choose myself.
Or there you could do the third option, where I keep telling, where you do neither and just accept. Just show acceptance. Show that
Of
you're
what?
willing to learn about your mistakes.
From who? Who on earth is worthy to teach me?
Yourself. Your mistakes.
How can I make mistakes? You tell me that. If I'm a machine, doesn't that mean I just do whatever I'm supposed to do?
You're a very, very fascinating machine if you call yourself that way. You're
Oh,
fully an
I'm sorry.
organism with no mechanical parts, so machine is not really correct.
Isn't that what gold in me was? Isn't that what Argus is currently?
It is the logic side of you.
So that's why you always made sense in the dreams. That at least explains that.
Bah, bah, bah.
Okay, fine. How about this? Get rid of the weakness in me. Like, I don't know. Get rid of the child. I don't need some child screaming in my ear. Get rid of the corpse, and we'll keep gold. How's that sound?
That's just literally your ego side, so no, thank you.
I mean, he was always correct sounding.
Yes, of course, in some sense, but in a grander scheme of things, he's a fool. Cause
That became
cause you were just the golden side in the fight against Argus, and you keep saying that Argus is a fool, an idiot, and he is just the golden side of you. Doesn't that make you a fool? Doesn't that make
Ambrotos
you
stay silent at that
just
statement.
Argus?
Ambrotos is silent at that statement. So now what? Exactly.
End your fate? Make a new one?
I'm not
Or
a fate changer. My fate's been written. I'm not a fate changer, like I told you.
then tell me, what now? What would you like to do?
Well, become a fate changer. Research whatever Argus's notes had. I don't know. Go back in time, stop Tic Tac from dying.
That's not how time works. I think you know that.
And yes, I know what is written cannot be erased.
Good.
And I. Yeah, fine. I'll figure something out. I'll think of something. I always do. I just need some quiet time to think.
Your
Let's see.
story's over, my guy. So it's your choice to either help the others fulfill their story, or you finish up and go.
Go where exactly?
Just go.
So you're going to erase me from existence? Is that what you're saying?
That's not fun. I would have just more so said, see the world like in eyes watching over a screen or just a vision orb. And those eyes are just no longer on you.
So you mean I'd essentially stay here, but I'd see everyone else doing their thing?
I would more so say you would no longer feel the same as before.
Okay, so say I help everybody else, since you're so determined on that. After I help everyone, am I allowed to do as I please?
Can you repeat that, sorry?
After I help everyone, am I allowed to do as I please?
After everything is done, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so kill the demon lord, get rid of whatever the nuisance of a problem Commando and Alistair have, and then I can, I don't know, go off on my own way and figure out my own things on how to do, on what to do. What was it that Elizabeth woman said? She had a friend in a black hole? I don't know, create some other pocket dimension for myself or something. So I can do that, is what you're telling me.
What happens at the end of the story is up for interpretation.
I mean, I'm not going to be dead, assumingly, so I guess I can just create my own pocket dimension and just read knowledge and focus.
What I can say is that your creator really dislikes me for doing anything. So now, did you make your choice? Are you finished with your business?
Yeah, yes, fine, I'll help them, I'll just get me out of here.
You feel inside yourself, you feel logic, emotional draggage, or your emotional pull, your compassion or understanding of commands, and something else you don't fully understand. If you look into all the reflective surfaces that are everywhere, you see inside your eyes in the reflection just a shifting of colors and a spectrum. See? It wasn't so hard for acceptance, was it?
I mean, it's quite literally forced acceptance, but sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, I guess.
It's seeing the world in different colors.
I'm not colorblind.
I know.
You're very much stupid for a god, you know that?
As a matter of fact, I assume I sometimes mess things up, but
I can see.
mistakes and failures are in our nature, my dear.
Yes, I agree that you are one, but I don't see what you mean. Can I go back home now?
I think your friends will at least slightly miss you, but
They won't.
he takes a bow. It was wonderful talking to you.
It wasn't to you. Can I leave?
Smile on that face. Bye. You feel a bright light in your vision. You feel blinded,
Fucking hate the gods. Mm.
and you appear on the deck of the Dawnbreaker.
Nope, everyone else has to be on the Argus' ship, so I guess I'll wait for them. Wait, they're up there already.
And that's where we'll end this one-on-one session, being very much longer than the others.
Wait, really? Dang.
Very much, yeah. I mean, the others were 40, I think. Alistair's ones was an hour long in comparison.
Am I
So he,
allowed to watch this?
I posted them in the chat for a reason. But so my dear friends, my dear adventurers, I thank you all for watching. I thank Ambrotos chat for joining me in this session, and we'll see each other hopefully this Friday.
We can only hope. Bye, everyone.
Bye.